What's up, buddies? WMAs 1313, and welcome to today's adventure. And this is actually a little preface of preface, however you want to say it, to the video today. If you make the connection, I promise you from the bottom of my heart, there is no ill intent. I am not making fun whatsoever of, if you make the connection of what this video and the style of the video today is like, I am in no way making fun of anybody. I am actually taking inspiration and just trying to work on my videoing skills and the things that I do and how I do things. And I just wanted a little change of pace of how I do things. I'm not the kind of rider or adventurer that can get out. I mean, I get out a lot more than most of my buddies can. But it's not like I can ride day in and day out and make crazy content. So you kind of get to see the same things over and over again. So again, no bad anything is meant by this video. There is no making fun of anybody. There is nothing of that nature. I'm just wanting to do something different today. So hope you enjoy. Welcome to our adventure. Good morning. It's Saturday, September 18th, 2021. And I last night had the most wonderful campsite that you could probably pick. I'll show you some of the reasons it's not the perfect campsite, but pretty close. It all depends on which way your awning and everything's sitting. I have this side and that side closed. I slept with this side open, but let me show you the masterpiece that is. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That sound. You can sleep with that sound all night, can't you? What a spot. I got in too late to enjoy any campfire or anything. This was really a last minute thing. The weather was supposed to be lousy all day yesterday and last night and today. And all of a sudden, it's not. And so, here I am. The tent has been performing wonderfully. I think there was a few little sprinkles last night, little rain last night, but nothing major. And yeah, let's get up. Let's go out there and enjoy that and cook some breakfast and just relax for a while. Adventure can wait for a little bit. Okay, bed is made. What I try to do is put everything in the middle and separate. I have 3 pillows. I'm not sure why I carry 3 pillows, but they fit in here. I mean, I try to put the biggest things in the middle, even though my wedge, because I'm an old man and choking the night. I'm gonna try it this way and see if it works out better. Not that I've had any problems. In the back, I've never had any problems. Sometimes I have issues trying to get the front closed all the way. You'll see when I close it. It's that's good. Happy with that. Oh yeah, I want to go enjoy that. For now, it's good. Little trash to pick up from somebody. A lot of trash to pick up from somebody. Whew, this is a nice spot. Beautiful spot. So the only problem here is I don't have room for an awning for me in my scenario. I could probably go over more, but then the Jeep would be off kilter there. So yeah, that's the only complaint if I have one. If I had an awning, and that's my next thing I think I want to try to work on, is having an awning coming out the back, because this is where I do most of my cooking, working, whatever it is I'm doing. I'm grabbing things from back here. And so yeah, that's what anyway, that's where I think I would want the awning coming out the back. Get a small one to come out the back. That might be cool. Narrow but long. I think I've seen them. We shall see if I can find a cheap one. All right, let's get some breakfast going. This little gas one, butane or propane dual fuel portable stove, has been a wonderful addition. Great piece of kit. Your butane is all in there and it stays there. It's unlocked for safety reasons, I would assume, I think. You slide in your butane container if you have a new one and you lock it. Easily turn this knob and the flames are on. Simple, easy, compact. I was using skillets, the regular, what everybody uses, those heavy duty skillets, but I found that going through a few of these at a time, this is a Coleman and it folds up. Can't do it with one hand. Folds up. I do need to clean it here before I use it, but that for me has worked better. Heats up very fast. The reason I go through these too much is because I end up scratching them. Not when I'm cooking, but when I'm replacing it into my storage. These are farm fresh eggs from our own chickens from home. I have to do a video about that one day. Double yolked. How nice. The one complaint I do have about this stove is that when windy, I find it very difficult to... When windy, I find it very difficult to control the temperature. I believe a piece of cheese is in order. That's a piece of cheese. Smells good. It's been raining a lot here in Georgia, so the wood is very moist. and damp. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to get a fire going this morning. We want to try out this chair, quadra chair, that I found on sale at REI. I left my other chair at home, and so this one is going to have to do today. Like a magician. Took a second to figure out the puzzle, but we're good to go. Let's go get breakfast. Not bad. I don't see how people think this is okay. I don't understand. I did my best to clean up. I will not clean up things like that. I see another piece over here. I understand, even though it's not excusable, I understand when a little top of a piece of something that you ripped off kind of flies out of your hand. Something like this should not be on the side of the road or at a camping spot. That is people who do not pay attention to what they're doing. Do not look at their surroundings. And really, they don't care. They just don't care about the beautiful place they just stayed at. And then they jack it up, mess it up, and it's terrible. We all have to do our little part. I used to hate cleaning up for others, but realized that if we don't, we're going to lose everything that we enjoy. But I think I'm going to call that a wrap for here. Adventure calls, and I must answer. Chair's pretty comfortable once you get settled in there. You feel scared. Obviously, I'm not on solid ground, but you settle into it. It's not too bad. So I could sit here all day and enjoy that view. Sun's coming out, and it's time to find adventure. Time to move on. Alright, so sometimes I get that thing closed in 2 seconds, and sometimes it takes me a minute. I haven't figured out the rhyme to reason as far as which windows I'm leaving open or closed. Should I leave them all open? That kind of thing. And so, yeah, it kind of, I'd rather do that though than that soft cover you have to throw on there, that canvas cover you throw on there. That's bullcrap. I've seen my friends do all that, and yeah, I was not going with there. I never had a want for a rooftop tent, never. And I was very close to pulling the trigger on a, ironically, on an Ursa Minor. I had the money, but the time frame that it was going to take for me to get it was ridiculous. I will have to order it sometime between December and January in order to be able to go out to California and pick it up myself and save, what, thousands of dollars? $1,000 in shipping, but then, you know, it's going to cost me that much. If not, actually, it's going to cost me a lot more than that to go out there and get it. And so, you know, there's pros and cons. Well, I ordered this thing like on a Monday, and on a Thursday I had everything. I bought that on the weekend, and I got the rack on Thursday, and by Friday afternoon night I was camping in it. And so that's why I went with it. And I thought to myself, you know what, I'm not going to lose money on it unless I wreck it. These things go for so much money that I'm sure I'll get most of my money back, if not all of it. And you know what, I'll try it out. I like the hard shell. I have not really lost that much gas mileage. I can't really, yeah. The gas mileage has been almost negligible. And it's done great. It looks good. It sits up there good. I have no complaints about it in that aspect. It doesn't really feel so top heavy. Like, I just don't feel that top heavy. And it should be, but I don't feel that top heavy with it. What else can I say? It's comfortable. It's I put one tiny bit of foam mattress underneath the mattress it brought, and it made the world of difference. If I laid on my side, my hip would just, if I put a lot of weight down, then it would touch the bottom. I could feel the plastic, but now, no more. So, yeah, I mean, the rack I'm pretty happy with. I've been hearing a sound today, and I'm not sure if it's the rack or if it's my fishing pole rattling up in there. But I go through every so often and I tighten all the bolts. This was El Cheapo. This rack was El Cheapo, and it's sturdy, it's strong, it feels good. But I want to make sure I take care of it and make sure I watch it. Now it's, I have a carport for it, so now it's getting a lot more taken care of as far as not sitting in the rain or anything like that. So all is well. One last look at paradise. Oh, I could stay here all day, and I should. I doubt this spot will be open tonight. Let's go. That was enjoyable. That was enjoyable. It's hard to leave a perfect campsite like that. But we must press on. Adventure calls. It's supposed to be cloudy. It's supposed to be drizzling and raining. but it's neither. It's a beautiful day here in the North Mountains of Georgia. I have found the road to have a lot more ruts and dips, and due to the last few weeks of rain, a lot more mud than I anticipated and remember being in here. Though four-wheel drive was not necessary in that obstacle, I could see a low clearance vehicle having issues in that spot, especially if it was a little bit more wet. I had been having some trouble with the Jeep in that on random occasions, the dash cluster, the lights, everything would just kind of flicker. Sometimes everything would go dead and come back on. Not the motor, not the power, just the lights and the dash. YouTube's a wonderful place where you can start diagnosing problems and finding places where to start and checking the easy fixes. And sure enough, I found a YouTube video of a gentleman with the same problems I was having. And sure enough, when I went under the hood and pulled around on some of the wiring that he had been having problems with, I had the same issues. Less than $10 later, I was able to cut and replace the negative connector to the battery, which was causing my problems. Adventure ends here. Well, at least this road anyway. Osman GPS shows me another route, so I will backtrack a little and keep going on our adventure. $18.50, $18.79. It's a farmer family. This is the Austin family. Someone left 50 cents. But I do not see just see rock markers, but no identification. That was a very interesting old cemetery with tombstones, headstones dating back to the 1800s. The 1800 even was the oldest one that I saw. Interesting. It would be very interesting to know the past as to why that's there. It's still hot. That is still hot. Now here looks like a tree came down and took down other ones. This does not look man-made, obviously, like we saw earlier. Let's put some water on that fire there. Things you see and people you meet. They're running the Georgia Adventure Trail, heading up towards Charlie's Creek. So that's pretty cool. Very cool. And so, yeah, oh wait, I gotta go back to my video, sorry. Well, that's a wrap. It was a wonderful adventure. Found a great camping spot. Had a wonderful breakfast right on the waterfall. Have seen some great, beautiful scenes and scenery and vistas. Met some great people. That's what it's all about, right? I'm gonna stop here with my adventure. I'm not very far from home. And I just want to say thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're inspired to get out and seek adventure. And I hope you stay tuned for the next one. It's WMAs1313 out. And again, I'm gonna say, this video was not made with any ill intentions, making fun of nobody. It was really just trying to see if I can video in a different way, in a different form, doing something different. So, hope y'all enjoyed. That's WMAs1313. Ow!